بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome back to my channel QHE تجويد Rules of the Quran channel in English. We're still under قاعدة أقوى السببين and we finished 3 cases of it in 2 last classes. Today inshallah we are in our 3rd lesson with a new 2 more cases today. Let's go and see which 2 cases we have today together. First case we have examples as a words here for it. Let's guess what we have here. What 2 kind of mad do we have here? We have alif mad here and it's followed by hamza. This is what kind of mad in the same word? Mad واجب متصل. But there is no hamza before to say there is another kind of mad. And there is no sukoon after to say there is another kind of mad. Then how you say it's under قاعدة أقوى السببين? If I stop, what will happen for this kasra? It will turn to sukoon. That's true. Then I have what kind of mad here? مد عارض للسكون. So that means I will compare between المد العارض للسكون when I stop in this word and المد المتصل in the same word. I have المد العارض للسكون here and المد المتصل in the same word. We have 3 examples here in front of us. These 3 examples, I will take 2 of them and I will work on them. Third one is for you to try on it and see if you can answer it, inshallah. Let's go and see the first example we have here, which is word as-su'a. Let's see how many beats we will stretch this mad letter under قاعدة أقوى السببين. السوء if I connect I will have just مد متصل 4 or 5 beats in half sway. But if I stop I will have sukoon. It will happen here because I stop. I will have another kind of مد which is مد عارض للسكون. So in المد الواجب المتصل we stretch it 4 or 5 beats in half sway. المد العارض للسكون we stretch it 2 or 4 or 6 beats in half sway. That's true. That's true. Then, let's see here. My way to answer this question in قاعدة أقوى السببين and to know how many beats I should to stretch, I take the first number here and I go with these 3 numbers and compare. And then, when I finish, I take the second number here and I go with the same 3 numbers and compare between this number and these 3. Then I will take 4 with these 3 numbers first, and then I will take 5 with these 3 numbers second, and see the answer. So number 1, I will take 4 with 2. Which one it will be? 4 or 2? 4. Then I will take this 4 with 4. Which one it will be? Be equal. 4. Then I will take 4 with 6. Which one it will be? 6. Now I'm done with the first side here. Let's write my answers here to see the rest. So I got 4 one time. 2 times. I will write it 1 time. I don't have to write it twice. And I got 6. This is my 2 answers for the first part. Now I will take these 5 and go with these 3 and see which one it will be and find the answer from it. So let's go together. 5 with 2. 5 it will beat. 5 with 4. 5 it will beat again. 5 with 6. Which one it will beat? 6. Good job. So my answer from this side, it's 2 times 5 and 1 times 6. So my answer is 5 and 6. 5 and I have 6 already here. I will not write it one more time. So my total answer, it's 4, 5 or 6 beats. Then I have option to stretch this mad letter 4 or 5 or 6 beats when I stop in this word. Let's see here. If I ask you why you stretch this 4 You will tell me because I have مد with two reasons. These four, it's in المتصل and it's in العارض. So it's مد with two reasons, متصل and عارض. If I ask you why you stretch it 5 beats, you will tell me because it's متصل. If I ask you in حفص way why you stretch it 6 beats, you will tell me because this is مد عارض للسكون. I don't have 6 here. But in other ways, not in حفص way, like Hamza, for example, and Warsh, I guess, both of them, they stretch المتصل 6 beats. So if you see in some books, this is مد with 2 reasons, 6 is مد for 2 reasons. Remember, there is other reader read it with 6 beat المتصل. But in حفص way, it's just 4 or 5 beats. So in حفص way, I will answer 6 beat for مد عارض only. Let's see this note here. 4 beats مد with 2 reasons. 5 beats is مد متصل. 6 beats مد with 2 reasons. Where these 6 beats is مد with 2 reasons? When I read with other ways, not it's in حفص way. حفص way, it's just مد عارض للسكون in 6 beats. This is inshallah clear for you. Let's go for the next example and make it more clear for you. I have here word السماء. If I stop on it, I will turn this كسرة to سكون. السماء, right? So how many beats I will stretch it? I have number 1, مد واجب متصل. مد letter followed by همزة in the same word, then it's مد واجب متصل. In حفص way we stretch it 4 or 5 beats. Other readers stretch it 6 beats too. But in حفص way, our way, we stretch it 4 or 5 beats. And where is the مد عارض للسكون? This مد letter followed by سكون happen because what? Because I stop on it. So المد العارض للسكون, it's 2, 4 or 6 beats in حفص way. So which one is the stronger than the other in this case? And how many beats I can stretch this مد letter in my reading? I will take these 4 and go compare it with these 3 numbers here. And then I will get these 5 and compare it with these 3 numbers here to find the answer. Remember, if I got answer 6, that's mean العارض is stronger than المتصل. But in the line I give to you to memorize, المتصل is the strongest. Then how you say العارض is the stronger here and its effect? Because العارض, if it's 6, they load it in اللازم, and اللازم is stronger than المتصل. أقوى المدود لازم فما اتصل. Then I count العارض here if it's 6 beats as a لازم. Okay, not as a عارض anymore. I'm still call it عارض, but I count it in the strength of it by لازم. So let's see here 4 with 2, number 1. Which one it will be? 4. Let's write one by one here to make it more clear and easy. Number 1, 4. I will take these 4 again with 4. Which one it will be? They equal 4. Another 4 here. Let's take these 4 third time with last number here, which is 6. Which one it will be? 6. So let's write the 6 here. Now I will go for the next number here, which is 5. I will take it with 2, and then I will take it with 4, and then I will take it with 6. Let's see together. 5 with 2. Which one it will be? 5. 5 with 4. Which one it will be? 5. Then 5 with 6. Which one it will be? 6. So my total answer here is 4, 5, and 6. So how many beats I can stretch this mad when I stop in this word? 4 beats or 5 beats or 6 beats, all of them is right in Hafs way. So my answer is 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. Again, this is in what? In Hafs way. Remember, other reader read this al-muttasil 6 beats. So in this case, when I ask you why you stretch 4 beats, you will tell me because this is mad with 2 reasons, عارض and muttasil. 4 is here and 4 is here. If I ask you why you stretch it 5 beats, you will tell me because this is mad muttasil. It's only in al-muttasil. If I ask you why you stretch it 6 beats, you will tell me in Hafs way because this is mad عارض للسكون. In other ways, its mad has 2 reasons. Why? Because other ways they read, other readers, they read it 6 beats too here. Okay? So let's see our note here. 4, because this is mad has 2 reasons. 5, because it's a muttasil. 6, because this is mad with 2 reasons in other readers. 6 is mad عارض للسكون in Hafs way. Okay? Any question about this, you can write in the comments. Inshallah, it's clear for you. And let's go for our next case in قاعدة أقوى السببين. Remember, before we go to this case, we have 3 words under المتصل and العارض. One of them for you to answer it and see if you can do it. Okay? So if I have عارض and متصل, my answer in the end, it's 4 or 5 or 6 beats. Let's see how strong still in the math, and let's go for the next case here, which is our 5th case in our قاعدة أقوى السببين. If I look here, I see مد letter and there is همزة before and همزة after. So I can tell right away I have مد بدل here, همزة followed by مد letter. And I have مد letter followed by همزة, then this is مد واجب متصل because it's in one word. So I find the 2 kind of mad in this question right now. What's the third mad? I put for you plus, plus. That means there's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. 3 kind of mad. I got 1, which is badal. I got 2, which is wajib muttasil. What's the third one? Good job. عارض للسكون. If I stop in this hamza, I will stop with sukoon. Then I will have عارض للسكون. So I have in this word العارض with المتصل with البدل. Which one it will be? I can guess right away البدل, it will not work at all. Why? Because we took in the first example بدل with متصل and we cancel البدل. We said why? Because المتصل, no reader, no one of the readers read it less than 2 beats. Read it, 2 beats. So البدل is 2 beats. That means I never can read المتصل, this مد letter 2 beats, because no reader read it like that. That means this بدل, it will be cancelled before I go through anything. Let's go and see. I will have here مد بدل 2 beats, and I will have مد متصل 4 or 5 beats in Hafs way, and I have مد عارض للسكون if I stop in this word 2 or 4 or 6 beats in Hafs way. مد البدل, it will not affect at all. Why? Because it's 2 beats, and المد المتصل, it's stronger than البدل, and no one from the readers read it 2 beats. So I can't read it 2 beats anyway. That's mean البدل is cancelled out. Now I have المتصل and العارض. We will follow the same way we used. We'll take these 4 and go with these 3 numbers and compare. And then we'll take these 5 and go with these 3 numbers and compare. Let's see which one it will beat. This is 4 with 2. Which one? 4 or 2? 4. 4 with 4. Which one? 4. 4 with 6. Which one? 6. So my first answer for this side is 4 and 6. Let me make this one more thicker. 4 and 6. This is my first answer. طيب. Let's take 5 now and go for 3 numbers and compare. 5 with 2, 5 it will beat. 5 with 4, 5 it will complete. 5 with 6, 6 it will beat. So in this side I have 5 and 6. 5 my answer is 5 and 6. So my total answer is 4, 5 and 6, right? So this is exactly like the example before because I cancelled the badal. So I have now 4, 5 or 6 beats. I can stretch this med letter if I stop in this word. If I ask you why you stretch this med letter 4 beats, you'll tell me because this is med has 2 reasons, متصل and عارض. If I ask you why you stretch it 5 beats, you will tell me because this is med what? متصل. If I ask you why you stretch this is 6 beats, you will tell me because this is مد عارض للسكون. Let's see the note here. 4 beats because the مد with 2 reasons. 5 beat because it's متصل. 6 beat in حفص way because it's عارض. In other readers it's مد with 2 reasons because one of the options here is 6. Okay? Inshallah this is easy for you. This is very fun. I feel it's very fun and it's easy. And it will make you make a little bit mathematics, but you will like it and you will happy about it, inshallah. So I think by these examples, you can tell why we study قاعدة أقوى السببين and why we should to know about it, to know how can we stop in words or to know how can we connect, depends in the 2 kind or 3 kind of med combined in the same med letter. By this, our lesson for today is done. Thank you so much to watch my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quran channel in English. Be sure you still follow the next classes about قاعدة أقوى السببين to know more about the other cases under قاعدة أقوى السببين. We have one more case to finish this قاعدة inshallah, and we will do some notes about the whole Mudood after we explain this case, the rest one. So by this, our lesson for today is done. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.